But let's look at another scenario. Okay, we're in a new game. Over to the Stalingrad front. I've really been liking a lot of these battles. Okay, we just did the railway station. Remember, proper begins with it. Okay, we'll try this one. You can see if there are any volume adjustments. Okay, well, okay, what we can, oh, yep, okay, we can look now. Game options, you can see right here, in-game sound effects and ambient sound effects. I've totally turned music off. And it's either, and this is game sound, and so I don't know whether the vehicles are just not affected, you know, there's a, you know, a, what do you call it, a bug, or they just didn't quite link the volume effects to the vehicles. I don't know, but I have, like I say, it's either, you know, I have them on 1 for both of these. The only other thing is to go to 0 to totally remove it. So I don't quite want to do that for live streams, but I hear you. I think it comes under the heading of a bug or something. But that is it. So I've done that. I try to present you with the best viewing experience I can. Where? Oh, Stalingrad. There we are. Okay, so the German assault on Stalingrad proper begins with a 2-pronged drive on the center, especially southern districts of the city. This is mostly residential areas, huge apartment blocks of workers' housing. Since the 23rd of October, the city has been bombed viciously by the Luftwaffe. Already, only the charred shells of concrete structures remain. Here, the 14th Panzer Division and Sturmgeschütz Battalion push into the suburbs. Yashenka's suburbs, resisted by desperate elements. Now, for a city, I'm not saying aerial bombardment is useless as a preparatory thing. And if you were talking about a city of wood, say a Japanese city or a lot of other cities, I'm sure, like a Dutch city, maybe, I'm sure bombing would really help. But this sort of industrialized concrete type buildings and bricks, sure, it helps some, but what I think might have been much better to help would be bombing the railway connections and other things to, in the longer thing. Move, and then you just lost your tanks last round. Yeah. So we're going to start this scenario. Axis turn. I have not really played this. Okay, so we have to push. We're not going to be able to finish this in today's time, but we'll get the start of this going. So we've got to push through all of this. We have airstrikes, good. Now, I would say it's different between the idea of preparatory airstrikes, you know, just, oh, there's a city, let's go drop bombs on it, versus, oh, hey, you can call in airstrikes on particular locations. That I would take as being different. Okay, so these are units with a leader and a squad in the back of them. Okay, that's just with grenades. Okay, so it looks like we have a platoon that's mechanized, and that they have half-tracks, which I presume have their own machine guns and can be used as support vehicles. We have just some other infantry platoons, and we have 2 Stugs. These are, not that it's going to matter because it doesn't look like we're facing any artillery. And more or less, for the long-barreled Stug, the projectile they're shooting, yes, it'll come at a higher velocity, so that in, you know, some of these big concrete buildings might have a somewhat differing effect, but probably not much. And maybe even the short barrel would actually be better because you might be able to, you know, shoot at these guys back here by lobbing them over there, the rounds a little bit over the short barrel. But for infantry support, the 75 millimeter Stug is more or less the same thing. The longer barrel between the shorter, the L24 barrel, which was the short stubby one, and I believe these all will be armed with the L48, which is the longer barrel. Now, if you're coming against tanks, it matters tremendously. But when we're just talking here, okay, now let's also take a look here. Okay, so if we move here, they can start shooting at us. I'm just thinking these half tracks and whatnot being shot at. That and that are probably mortars because they're outside. So mortars will not work from within buildings. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, let's do an airstrike on the mortar. Are we still in binocular mode? Okay, you're out of binocular. There we see the shadow of the airplane go by. Ooh, pinned. Casualties. Good, so they're pinned. Let's do another one over here. And they missed. So we're going to call in another one. Hopefully that will... Missed, okay. Well, I'm going to save the other two for the moment. But if we have particular targets, I think it's good. Okay, let's go to fire phase now. Well, way 9 plus 2 for the building, yes. And 10 plus 2, yay. Now, can these guys from where they're sitting? Yeah, I think we won't. I think we'll, these guys here. Yes, as soon as they move out, they can get, but I don't know that that's going to hurt them much. Yeah, that'll be fine. We do some assault moving. Well, I think we ought to try to use our firepower a little bit better to get on these before assaulting. I know we need to get over here. The one thing and I understand the concept, but the thing I don't like terribly much is the scenario links on these. I get it's meant to keep you moving. Okay, we'll move to the move phase. But I guess it's just my command style. Okay, so, okay, well, we're gonna, okay, okay, so once we get to here, this can be shot at from 4 locations. That's from 3 locations. Did we see about coming around here? Maybe, yeah, maybe this is the way to go. Okay, yeah, I think instead of trying to confront these guys directly across this way, I forget if we need to take all, or thanks for following us. Regrets. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Seems some fancy movement with vehicles moving up the map on the west side and capturing the flag. Yeah, that's an idea. Forget if we have to take all or just a few of these, but like I say, we're probably not going to get all the way there. Okay, so let's oh, you just click out here. I want to click off of this for the moment, just so I don't accidentally move these guys. Okay, so if they move through here, they can't be seen. You know, in line of fire. Okay, so we can do regular movement. That's what I wanted to see about. Like that. Okay, so that's moving around that side. I'm gonna move up through these trees and they're gonna shoot. Target missed, very nice. I don't think the range is going... Yeah, that's as close as I'm gonna get. That's it for the moment. For movement phase. They'll get their defensive fire. They'll get to anything that hasn't fired. If they can see, they'll shoot at them. Including mortars. Okay, well. Fun. Just lost a squad in a half track. Fun. Okay. Okay, this advanced phase. So here, well, let's go to here. Let's go to here. Just... Hello. A podiosis. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Not like you're going this way to war. Yeah. Get rid of that excess sound there. Okay. Well. And how you doing? Good to have you here. Now they get their turn. No damage from the mortar. Okay. Destroyed. What the hell did they have to destroy? Well, I shouldn't have moved it that close. There goes 2 half tracks. And full of troops too, not just, you know, empty half tracks. Oh, they assaulted across into here. Wow. Oh. Hitler better fire me fast. Okay, defensive fire. Yay, we get to do defensive fire. Close, but as I say, no cigar. No, I'm not that unlucky on other games with die rolls. No, of course they can't see them. Okay. Right, well. The Axis turn. Well, we learned that we should have, well, one, the aircraft should have hit their targets. Hit, but, well, missed. I mean, it hit the right hex, but missed. I don't know if it helps if you keep shooting at one or you go the other. We should have taken the mortar. We should have fired a... Well, that radically missed. We should have really gone after them harder. Okay, fire phase. Well... I'm just gonna shoot the half-track. Machine guns. Oh, hey. Ah, missed. It's not supposed to happen. I think you will be able to finish this map during the stream. So, yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. 6. Oh, pinned. 1 point of casualty inflicted. Well, yay. Oh! Snake Eyes, finally. Now that is what you want to see. That's the first time we've had a true Snake Eyes while playing it. Hey, thanks for following, Kurt. Good to have you, Kurt94. So, yeah. Okay, so now we go to our move phase. Now here, what we're going to do here is assault movement into this building. And we're going to come over here and do assault movement into this building. And I knew they were going to shoot because we got right to them, but we lucked out. We lucked out. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to do assault movement here. Do assault movement here. And these go, oh, I guess we'd have to, we're going to unload. And yes, let's unload into there. That should be relatively safe. So I was hoping to get, like Hannibal Bonaparte, I was hoping, suggested to use these half-tracks, a little bit of firepower and suppress these guys and then drive the armored infantry up around, but that did not work out. So maybe it's better to get these unloaded. You need to complain more on your dice rolls than the RNG gods will bless. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. They get their defensive fire. Yeah. Those are the mortars. Okay, well, at least no damage this time. No, they hit. And casualties this time. Nope, casualties. But I assault move. No. Alright. Okay, we're in the assault phase. Here. Since we're going to lose this anyways, we've taken horrendous losses already. We're going to go for broke here. And they destroyed them. Great. Well, we had some casualties, but great. We'll move that up. I think we'll stay in the building. Oh, stop that. Sorry, noise. Yeah. Okay. End of assault. Let them have their turn. Hurt myself, I was thinking you did not seem like the correct English either. Yes, the various spellings of roles. Oh, hey, abandoned. Yay. They're abandoning awfully quick for just an attract vehicle. Awfully quick, and that's an extremely good die roll. Thank you for following AX 4711. Good to have you here. I always mix up those, yes. Roles with one L and an E means like your role playing, your what you do in life. Roles, the R-O-O or R-O-L-L, are what the dice doing, or what you would do as you go down the hill. Good thing. So yeah, okay. Now we have our defensive fire. You see this is devastated. It's just the squad leader. Oh, he has some casualties after just about totally taking out. Oh well, now we're going to sort of get it back after we've lost a Stug, 2 half-tracks, 2 squads. There. These guys can fire up there, but they're awfully down to just half squad. Yeah, and these guys won't be able to see or hit anything. These guys move down that line of sight. Yeah. So now we see why the Germans lost Stalingrad. They had bad die rolls. Okay, nothing really to do in the command phase at the moment. They're pinned. A little bit of casualties. They're sort of out in the open. And we're gonna... Oh, well, they're pinned. Okay. Bit of casualties. Getting close enough to use our submachine gun effectively and pin them some more. Right. Okay. That's it for firing move phase. Well, we're going to move you here. No, can't get by there. Oh, wait a minute. No, we haven't been. We're not in the move phase. There. Now we're in the move phase. But we're not going to stay there because they would just drop one mortar and kill both of us. But we're just going to move to there. Right. These guys are going to assault move to here. And that is it. Now they'll get, well, maybe I should have waited. That should have waited till the assault phase because they can defensive fire on it. If they choose to. Okay. And they destroyed it. Yay! And they're taking out more of us. And more of us. Yes, destroyed. Yep, you're right. You're right. We're going to complete this mission. And destroyed another unit. This is clearly an accurate war game of Stalingrad. Well, we were planning on doing that in conjunction with this to put fire on this unit, but oh well. Yeah. Now, see, these guys are going to get so close they're going to assault me with grenades or something, probably. But let's do allied turn. Right. Yeah, they're all rallying because they're seeing all the dead Germans lying on the ground. Yes. Ah, mortar. Okay, cool. One mortar round. Another mortar round. Oh, they missed. Okay. Oh, 4. And no damage. Yeah. Hello. Ozrek the dwarf, how you doing? Like my pain? Like watching me in pain as I just lose unit after unit after unit? As my reputation as a ever victorious commander just goes into the dust? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're pinned. Yeah, a little bit of casualty points, but yeah. Well, those are some good die rolls, but a little late now. Yeah, now we're getting good die rolls now that we've, in essence, lost. Yo, I can't even see there. Okay. Well, and no, nothing's gonna, not gonna shoot that. I have found, not just with this game, but things like Order of Battle, which I will be playing tomorrow. If you want to come back at this time, starting, about an hour and a half ago, I will be playing Order of Battle tomorrow. But like Order of Battle and Panzer Corps, the opening 2 or 3 moves can be very, very critical. Can really set up what's going to happen with the game. Okay, fire phase. Let's fire on this guy. I just feel like he earned his medal, and we miss. Oh, casualty point. Actually, we do some damage, and no damage. You know, really thinking about it, I'm not exactly sure, how many meters across this hex is going to be. But you shoot that many rounds, however many rounds, I don't know, they're figuring you're firing the main gun of that Stug. You're going to blow that building apart. I'm sorry. It's, if you're putting high explosives in there, yeah, I get the idea of missing, but, okay, let's, what's this, 20 feet? 10 yards by 10 yards, across here, something, this building, because this isn't, okay, these are big apartment blocks, I get that, of some sort, but this individual building, so, yeah, you're firing high explosives into that. I'm calling BS on the idea of what's happening here. Now, I know we're almost, well, we've run out of time, but I will play another turn of this. But I noticed there are new people here. Copy. So I gotta plug my own channel. I do game for myself. I love streaming here on Slytherin TV, but I also have my own Twitch channel, which I stream for myself on the weekends. And I also have a YouTube channel, which I put all these videos and others up on it, so you can hear me talk about history while playing games. So hopefully some of you guys will either subscribe or follow. Is there a low luck, no luck mode? Not that I know of. See, this is very similar to Squad Leader of the old days, and that's a good thing. This is a reinterpretation, or this is taking there is a tabletop version of Valor and Victory and putting it into the computer, which is really, really cool. But I just think it's just so die roll dependent, and it is so easy to get 10s and above, and most of the, and you notice I'm not shooting halfway across the map. It's not like I'm trying to peg a building way off here and thinking, oh well, yeah, half the time you're missing the whole building. Yeah, I'll agree with that. If we're shooting halfway across the map, I would not. If we were shooting halfway or more across the map, which I think this Stug should easily be able to do, it should be able to shoot all the way across this map. And you were talking to me, oh well, your die roll, you missed the building. Okay, you wouldn't be finding, you know, other than, hey, I don't like the outcome because, you know, want perfect die rolls. Other than that, I don't have a problem with that idea. I don't have a problem at all. It's just so bad here. So die roll dependent. And, okay. Yeah, let's see. Their defensive fire. They're just going to shoot at me. Hit, but no damage. So their mortars are hitting just fine. My airstrike's wildly off. Now I could, and I may play this game again next week, you know, this same scenario, and the die rolls just may all fall my way, or fall my way early enough that it devastates them. And also realize with when you're rolling 2 dice like this, it is very rare it should be very rare, I should say, to get extremes. Okay? It should be middling rolls. It should be in the 6 to sort of 9 level. That should be happening the most. But it's just so far advanced assault phase, right? Okay. Ally turn. Well, yeah, I think we're going to go, oops, it's out of, we're running late. We've got to quit because obviously I've lost. You know, I'm not trying to do that. No, I'm partially blaming the die rolls, yeah. Because what the hell? It's just barely move out of anything and then die. So it's the die rolls here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know I've sort of maybe the grumpy gamer today, but I will be back tomorrow with, yeah, well, thank you, Hannibal Bonaparte. Yeah, no, that went very well. And there was, I would say, skill needed to do that, not just good die rolls, because there were lots of bad die rolls there too. Be back tomorrow with Order of Battle. We will be continuing Allies Resurgent DLC, playing in North Africa. So hopefully you'll join me for that. And of course, hang around also other days for many great streamers playing many great games here on Slytherin TV. Really do appreciate it, everyone. Yep, thank you. Yes, thank you, Hannibal. See you tomorrow, I hope, everyone. Bye.